Alright, you stupid buggers, since you insisted on it. BBPN Season 7. We're going to get ourselves some division reviews. We're going to be doing this as down and dirty, so don't you complain. BBPN Season 7. First division we're going to look at is going to be the Panda Division. Yes, I know, it's got a different name. We're calling it what it really is. Panda Division. Here we go. Yeah, no surprises. What have we got here first in the Panda Division? Yes, it's the sneaky of sneaks there. Yep, this is the Amazon squad, and they had one hell of a run. Taking a look there at their history, they carried things pretty nicely. 5 wins, 2 draws, the only undefeated team, and they had quite the tear doing it. Now, let's take a look at the basic roster here. As you can see, 4 rerolls. They have stocked them up all day long. Hardly used Apothecary there. And, of course, 7 fan factor. That is pretty decent for this team going into the second round here inside the Panda Division. And a quick little review here. As you can see, he has had to replace at least one thrower there. That was a bit of a problem for a while, but he's figured it out there. And now you can see the predictability here. Blodge. Did we mention Blodge? This is where it gets a little interesting. He's got the one frenzy. He's got the one interesting little guard there. Tackle, pass block, everything else. It's an interesting team. 13 solid players. Plenty in the kitty. A decent team value there. Everyone figures this team will probably do some interesting things in that. Yeah, they're absolutely going to be dancing all their way there. They figure into the playoffs. All right, let's take a look at team number 2. Yeah, here they are. They came in pretentious. And they don't know if they're going out pretentious. At least, as they said, they're not in the early division, but they might wish they were. Yes, here they are. The third Church and Offal, a human squad there, who, as you can see, they've built themselves up a bit there, but it's been a bloody season for them. 3 rerolls, overworked Apothecary, and of course they've got 4 fan factor, because as you can see the statistics, it was a brutal season. And you can see there, they've already got another game in, and that didn't go too well either there. Yep, they're batting 500 there. 110k left there, 1370. And you can see here by the roster, they just keep getting batted constantly all season. He's had to fire, rehire, fire, rehire, fire. He's been doing it all bloody season. Now, the Ogre, he's got nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. As you can see, he's got a touchdown of all things from one of his games. His glory moment. And that said, he's done nothing else the rest of the entire season. Meanwhile, as you can see here, the blitzes, well, he's now got a focus here. It's all mighty blow. One with AG, he's hoping the Cardinal does well there. Meanwhile, the thrower, as you can see, there's his gambit, which he hopes maybe gets him into at least the finals. Yeah, that's a howitzer arm there on the Archbishop. And of course, he's in the Panda Division right where he belongs. One decent catcher and a brand new one. Yep, he's had to replace yet another one. Yeah, you can see this happens time and time again to him there. Meanwhile, as for the rest of the linemen, again, they're starting to get casualty, but he keeps rehiring them. He keeps bringing them back there. And finally, he's now got 3 of them who've actually, learned how to do something. But can this team actually perform? Yeah, that's been basically the opinion of the coach himself. They can't perform. Anyway, let's go and take a look at team number 3. Yeah, that's basically how this team has felt all bloody season. Yep. Pro Elves, the Dunny Dodgers, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Yeah, but yep, they've made it to the next round into the Panda Division. But the slaughter this team has taken all season has been brutal. They have indeed, and you can see they're already short-handed still. 12-20, 40k. Let's examine the roster here. you can see they've been decimated. This is not the first time this has happened there. This team literally averaged a death per game. And if they didn't get a death in a game, don't worry, a later game made up for it. Fun fact, the game just two previous back, this team suffered not one, but 3 deaths in the same game. It was bloody brutal. And they had a loader. Loader survived. Of course he fucking did. But a quick little review here. As you can see, these survivors are actually a talented team. 3 rerolls, 4 fan factor that ain't much, and a useless bloody apothecary. Utterly fucking useless. But you can see here the thrower, AG5, which of course we know never fails. And of course the 2 blitzers there, both are blodgers. Of course you can see there's a movement increase on one of them there, so yeah, you expect them to do some miracles. The one crippled surviving lineman, then of course he's got one who actually knows what to do. The rest just die. Time and time and time and fucking time again. As for catches, believe it or not, he's already cycled one catcher there. It's already died. He's now got a new replacement that actually now needs to get, leveled up there. And then there's this little cunt. He won't die. For some reason, he just won't fucking die. But he's a blodger. And it's not been from lack of effort trying to kill his damn team. But, yeah, here they are, Panda Division. Do they have any hope? Maybe they could do all right. We'll see if they just keep dying. All right, time for team number 4. Oy vey. Now, here's a surprise. Yeah, another human team of all things. Yep, 2 human teams made it this far, and they both wound up in the Panda Bear division. And yes, it's the 10 Buckle Legends there. Get on hammer time. And God, you can look, another devastated team crawling its way in there, but they're here. And boy, are they ever beat up. Let's take a look at the roster. The surviving team. As you can see, 4 fan factor, very overworked apothecary, 3 team rerolls. And you can see he's got the same problem the other bloody human team's got. Useless ogre. He at least is getting casualties. He hasn't done anything else, but he's getting the odd casualty there. Now, this is where the team, as you can see, is trying to do a few things a bit different there. They're going all blitzes, all catches. You're going, where's the rest of the line? Well, that's a bit of a problem, isn't it there? But let's lightly take a look there. You can see he's got one stunning absolute. Yeah, you can see by the cover. Here's Superfly. AG4, he's what carries this team. That's why they're there. But as you can see, his problem is he's acquired a niggling injury. It's not what he needs, son. It's not what he needs. Absolutely not. But you know what? Look at the record. They're not bad. They're not absolutely bad at all. It's just, it was a bloody season getting here. And you can see the rest of the team there. He's diversified where he wants to go with the blitzes there. Thrower, well, now he's having to work on a new one. Yet again, more dead players. This time, throwers. And of course, the linemen have just absolutely gotten gutted there. But they're here. It's fair. The excitement is absolutely palatable. We are through to see what he can do with this team. Right, last crew. All right, yes, there's a dwarf squad in this one here. And they've been a bit of a surprise there because they've ended up against a lot of teams there that have proven to be quite the challenge for them. Yet here they are, Panda Division. They made it. They're into the regular round here. But again, they're not doing as well as they figured. If you take a look at their overall statistics there, 3 wins, a draw, and 3 losses. And they still have a game in hand they still have to play here. To start things off in the division. Now, let's take a look here at the roster here. To try and explain to you what is kind of gone right, what's kind of gone wrong with this squad. And I don't think even this coach is quite too sure. Let's take a quick look here. 3 rerolls, an apothecary, only a 4 fan factor. Like I said, it's been an inconsistent season for him here. And then you take a look how his team is developing here. Well, this is where his problems start. He's only got 1 runner left. He's only got one. Now, you can take a look there. He's got the mandatory hat to finally get it blocked. And of course, now, of all things, he's got Fend. Because he wants to keep all these other bastards away from him because they keep stealing the ball. And the other one died horribly, apparently. So, meanwhile, take a look at the Troll Slayer. God, he has to keep him. And he's got a strength decrease, yet he's still keeping him. Why is that miracle? Because he can't make enough money to constantly keep replacing these players. It's becoming an endless problem. The fact he's here, but he's trying to get through the next game. Meanwhile, take a look at the rest of his firm here. As you can see, he's got the one long bid with a movement increase. Cool, there's something you don't see every day there. Yeah, guard and movement increase. Well, it gives him certain flexibility, but maybe that has to do with more of the teams he played this season. So many of them were high mobile, he had no choice but to change up to a mobile game. There's the other guard, and then, of course, he's got a long bid with a Niggler. Well, it doesn't really matter, it's a dwarf. And like I said, he can't afford to go and just replace them because he's always constantly had to replace something. So, yeah, now he's stacked long bid, one runner. He's got the two blitzes and the Troll Slayer. And yet the scary thing is people have him called and figuring that, yeah, he's going to be the entertaining spoiler that has the best chance of actually winning the whole division. All right, let's wrap up this one, shall we? All right, so as you can see, the Panda division has already gotten started. Now, they only have the 5 games going in. What gets cruel in this one is, and here's the fun part, of the, quote, 5 teams, only 3 advance. The top 3 only. And as you can see, already, it's off to a ferocious start. As you can see, Donny Dodgers have already got one in the kitty there. And you can see here the third Church of Nuffle has found a way to get one in there. Necro, you don't have to worry about them. They're going to be right out. Prediction is they're going to go complete 5. And as the other human team, he's definitely going to have to recover. Still in the schedule, as you can see. Yeah, it's the Lizards versus the Dwarves. Place your bets, everyone. Well, actually, in this case, that's not Lizards. Good lord. Yeah, Sneaky Snakes. Yeah, Amazons. What the fuck? Oh, lordy, you can tell I'm sober. Anyway, we will see how those go out there. Maybe that is going to be the great crucible in the end. Anyway, remember, everyone just got to do it for the Panda there. Alright, Nuffle bless your dice, lads. And we'll see you all in the other division.